Hi there friends, thanks for joining me. Today we are going to be making a new layout for Hip Kit Club. I am using the gorgeous October kits. I keep saying this every month, but I think it's my favourite. Um, but yeah, definitely. I love this paper. It's an exclusive for Hip Kit. I think it's called Softly Quilted. It's a beautiful soft pink colour with very, very pretty stitching detail. And it's not too busy, so it's perfect for a background. And I'm just cutting out a shape here, and I've used a Bramble Fox template just to get that lovely curvy edge. So I'm just going to erase the pencil marks. I've done this technique a few times in the past. I really love it. I think it's very simple, very elegant, and really does give a lovely finish to your pages, which I think goes perfectly with that paper. So I'm just going to mark on the background. I'm using one of the marigold papers from Crate Paper, which is a kind of a blue colour, and again just delicious. So I'm just going to tack that into place lightly with some glue, and then I'm going to stitch it all down. So it's quite tricky actually, just getting that lined up and making sure it is level. I think in hindsight I would have glued the background to the paper and then trimmed it at the bottom, because that would be much simpler. But now I'm going to trim it back down to the 12 inches now. And if I could get that straight. I think I had a bit of an issue here trying to use my trimmer. Happens to the best of us. So I'll just go off and stitch around those edges. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm going to make some tags. So again, I tend to like using tags on the layout, and I do have lots and lots of tag dies. But rather than getting out my Sizzix machine, I just tend to draw around a template. So I'm using a Bramble Fox tag template, which actually hasn't appeared in the shop as yet. Will do when I get around to it. But it's much quicker than getting out your dies and so on if you've only got a couple of tags to make. I think that blue tag is from last month's kit, so the September kit. Again, part of the Marigold collection. Had it on my desk, so it sounded like fair game. So I've stitched the background and I've stitched around the tags just to add a lovely bit of detail. And that blue spotty paper is also an exclusive from Hip Kit this month. I was dying to use it, but I can't part with it, so it's going to hang around to the next layout, I think. So those gorgeous frames are from Simple Stories, and they are absolutely perfect for adding a frame around your photos or some journaling. They're just gorgeous, and they're quite large, so actually makes your layout quite easy to finish. So I've picked one with the 2 photo apertures, and then I'm going to make a little cluster around here. You know me, I love a few clusters, so I think attaching it to this frame would be the perfect way to go for me. So I would say I am utilising my favourite elements on my layouts. And this week I am focusing on some products, being the stickers. There are lots and lots of stickers in the October kit. These are the Avenue from Jen Hadfield, and I think there's 6 sheets of stickers, and they're beautiful cardstock stickers. So I really like them because the colours are great. They're a great thickness. Some of the stickers you can get sometimes, are back onto white card because I prefer a thicker sticker. But anyway, they are just lovely. So my idea is to put some of those stickers up on those tags there and the top. And I really like this gold border sticker. Oh, it's just a really pretty gold, not too blingy, but just adds a little bit of glamour to that corner up there. So my biggest problem really is choosing which stickers to use because they're all just so lovely. And I'm going to pop some of these up on foam tape and do some layering. So there are so many stickers to choose from. I really didn't know where to start. So I think these were from the Pocket Life kit, if I remember correctly, in October. And again, it's a Simple Stories Cozy Days, and there are heaps and heaps of stickers in there, which are lovely. And this is from the main kit, also Cozy Days foam stickers. And I have used some. This is my second pack. I went on Cozy Days collection this month, so I've bought some for myself because I seem to be using it all over the place. And can you have too much lovely things? So I'm just deciding on arrangement for my stickers, which normally takes me about 15 hours. I am trying to be a little bit more positive, should we say, and assertive in my placement of stickers and ephemera. I'll tell you how that works out, because sometimes it just, I just mull over things so long. Anyhow, you can see me using some of those lovely, lovely stickers here. And some of them have got that gold finish to them. Again, they're really pretty. They're not too blingy. They are really pretty. So, and there are some word stickers. Again, there's either black and white, I think it is, or gold and black. Just thought the black was a bit too heavy for this layout, so I've stuck with the black and white. Not sure what I'm doing there. So I think I'm kind of happy with that cluster at the top for now. So I can turn my attention to the main cluster below the photos. And I'm just deciding what title. I always leave titles to the last and then find I don't have space for them. I irritate myself quite well with those. So again, I'm going to follow those flowers through now. So they cascade down the page underneath my photos. I think that helps draw the eye across the page. So maybe we naturally start on the left-hand side of a page and then we work our way to the right. And I think when you get repeating elements, your eye tends to get drawn to those elements. So, those flowers will pull your eye across the page and down because they repeat from the left-hand side. Anyway, that's my theory, but it could be complete nonsense, to be fair. So these are the chipboard stickers. Now, I may have got this wrong. I thought, these are in the main kit, the October main kit as well. I should have had my kit list with me. They are so pretty. I mean, I love these chipboard stickers from Simple Stories. I find that they are just so easy to use. They've got a really smooth finish, but not too shiny or anything. My apologies if you can hear the building work that's going on outside. Thanks for that. I'm sat in my office in the garden, and unfortunately someone's decided to start some big heavy equipment. So perfect. So I'm just dyeing a bit of taffeta ribbon. I think it's seam binding. I've had this stuff for a very long time. I'm just dyeing it with a bit of distress ink in Victorian Velvet. So rather than the oxide ink, I've used just the normal distress ink. It's not quite as chalky, so I think it does give a better finish. I've screwed it up so it gets some nice wrinkles, and I'm going to leave that to dry on one side. If you're doing it at home, you could pop it on your radiator and it'll be dry in no time. But I'll use that then to tie through my tags there. So it's just a case of now arranging everything. I'm going to, because I haven't got my photos printed yet, I just need to do what I can with those little banners and so on, and I'll attach everything to the frame, and that will give me a chance to print off my photos, and then I can attach all of that then to the background. Oh, it's really noisy here, so my sincere apologies. Perhaps we should go to some music. Right, so my task this week is to use stickers. So I have used quite a few different stickers, both from the Avenue collection and some from the Cozy Days collection. But I really couldn't resist. Even though there are lots of stickers I could have used, I still love fussy cutting. So I have used a couple of fussy cut leaves from one of the papers. They're just so adorable. And my apologies, my layout seems to be off shot there. So, but basically I'm just really arranging the leaves and bits and pieces now. And finally getting to the point where I shall stick down. I hope you also like the October kits. They are just perfectly put together. The three collections really, from the Avenue, the Cozy Days collection, some simple stories, and there's a few elements there from a few exclusives, and they're just superb together. So I'll just lay out my title. So those are the foam stickers from the main kit, and they're just lush. I love those. As I say, this is my second packet, so I've probably used 95% of my first one. So I'm just going to thread some twine through to finish off those tags, and also that seam binding. Hopefully that's dry by now. It's really easy to dye the binding to suit the colours of your page, which is what I really like. I tend to only use distress inks, so I guess I'm limited to what I could dye, what colour I can dye it. But to be fair, I guess you can use watercolours, watered down acrylic paints, because you're just colouring a very absorbent material. So I've broken out the Jen Hadfield gold foil leaves. Again, these were just superb. They're just like those ones we had last month, with the phrases. And I know we've got some phrases this month in the same sort of material. They're just brilliant, absolutely so easy to use. So my apologies, my last video went missing, so I'm going to leave you with these close-ups. Basically you can see how I've just laid up more of those stickers, and when I stick my photos down, I've just left space for some tags. So you can see I've just cut the tags out and then pop them behind that frame and my photos. So a great way to hide your journaling. I think it is a favourite layout. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you like it, you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be great. See you soon. Bye.